We're bad friends.
Howie Mandel called me and goes, usually, he's so proactive.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I'm doing this other, reality show. I'm like, I'll just do it.
What reality show are you doing?
It's not a reality show, but it's like a game show kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
What is it?
I don't even know what it is, but it's like with you, Eric Stonestein, and that other lady that's on Modern Family. What's her name?
Julie Bowen?
No, the Hispanic lady.
Sofia Vergara?
Yeah, Sofia Vergara.
Wait, what is it?
So Sofia Vergara.
Sofia
He goes, yeah, it's Sofia Vergara and Eric Stonestein from Modern Family. I go, it's just me too? And they go, yeah. And it's one of those just like game shows.
That's fun. Could be fun.
I'll do it. Normally I would not do it. Well, I would ignore his call maybe. I love Howie Mandel, but every time it's a business thing.
But isn't that good if he's calling you for business?
It's always like, you know what I mean? So I have a show idea. Right? You, Joe Coy, Santino, you're naked. You're in a bucket.
Yes.
Right? There's score points.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And then Eva Longoria. Yeah,
great.
Sofia Longongang, right? From Modern Family, right? They're judging you, but they're doing accents. You have to pretend what they're saying. You have to figure it out, right?
Sign me up.
And then the audience choose. And it's always something like that. And I'm always writing notes. Like, okay, bucket, Santino, right? And then I'll see it a week later, and I won't understand the notes. It'll say bucket, Santino, Eva Longongang, and it'll say crowd and points.
Yeah.
And I'll go, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Right?
Yeah.
So it's always, I love him.
Yeah.
Out of all those old school guys, I have to say, I love Louis Anderson.
Louis is...
You know Louis?
Come on.
Yeah,
man.
he's the best.
Honestly?
Yeah.
His role in Baskets was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. He was so funny as Zach's mom.
Yeah.
But let me take it back one step.
What?
The reason I respect guys like that, like Howie's work ethic, like you're talking about, you're talking about a guy who's been in the game for so fucking long and done so much. Dude,
His career,
Bobby's World
I know.
was
Good.
Was so unique for a guy to do like that was a stand-up that could do 10 different other things. That was pretty incredible, man.
There is also a kid in me that's like, I remember when I think in middle school, and I was watching HBO or something, and I was a kid. And I remember watching like Howie Mandel, like young comedian special or something like that. And he would, hey, I got a black head. He would pick up a black mannequin head and stick it on his face. And I remember like as a kid just gut crying, right? And then it's just like, this sounds cheesy, but so when he calls, right, there is that kid inside me that goes, there's that guy that I watched, you know what I mean?
Of course.
I thought he was so great. And then I love also Dice too, because I just kind of grew up watching him.
Well, they reconnect with a point of your childhood.
Yes.
That's like so like that makes you feel so happy. Like, dude, when I worked with Jim Carrey on the Showtime show, we were having drinks and dinner one night.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, in the middle of him talking, I was like just buzzed enough where I was watching his lips, and it looked like he was doing the Ace Ventura mouth. It like reinvigorates that memory from your brain as a kid.
Oh my God.
It is weird. It's weird when you.
Yeah.
It's weird when you get to work or befriend people that you that you loved. You still do.
I'm so intimidated by him. I remember when they were like doing not auditions. He came to the Comedy Store to see people perform. I was on the lineup.
No, I know.
They had showed me, and he came up to me and he goes, "Hey, buddy, fucking hilarious, right?" And I went, "You."
Thank you, Jane.
Yeah. And then when Mitzi's funeral, in Mitzi's funeral, so Al Madrigal goes, everyone's there, right?
Yeah.
And so Al Madrigal goes, hey man, let's just sit over here to the side. But for some reason, when we sat down, like all the cool comics sat with us. So first Bill Burr, right, and a couple of other people, and then Jim Carrey walks, and there's a gap between me, Bill Burr, and a bunch of people. Jim Carrey sits right next to me. Wow. I go, Susan, are you? Oh, so sad. We funeral, are you? Right? And he takes his hand and he puts it on my back, and he kind of just rubs it.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just like, oh, this guy is so fucking cool.
He's very connected.
He's a really cool, connective kind of.
You can
guy.
tell you could tell he's very in the moment. He's very present. Yeah. I embarrassed myself when I asked him one time. I said, "Jim, where do you living now?" And he, so stupid.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm kind of everywhere, man. And I was like, I know.
Why did you
Why
ask
am I
that?
asking a billionaire where he lives?
Why did you ask that?
They live wherever they need to live. He can live here. He can live there. He can live in LA for half the year. He can live in Canada for half the year.